Strawberries are obviously a summer favorite for so many people, but for some Atlantic farmers, this year's harvest is starting to look a lot less sweet. Why? Well, there's this fast-moving and destructive fungal disease. It is raising alarm bells across the region, and it was first spotted in PEI. It is now threatening to spread into Nova Scotia, potentially putting entire strawberry crops at risk. Joining us this morning to break down what this disease means for growers, Matthew Compton, owner of Compton's Farm Market. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Can we start with the basics? Like, how do you pronounce this disease and what it is?
Let's just call it NEOP for short, because I'll probably mess it up myself. But neopesilitis, I believe, is the somewhat proper terminology to say it.
And what's it doing?
It's basically taking what should be a healthy strawberry plant and making it very weak and very not rigorously growing in the fields that we've seen last year in our new plants.
So you're in the field right now, it looks like. When you walk around, can you see it with your eye?
So where I'm at right now, just because the wind's around me, I'm not in that field right now, but I can see it just in the vigor of the plant. It's because now we're into the harvest of that field where we've seen the NEOP. So I see it in the vigor of the plant, and where I should see a really wide matted row of strawberries, I see a really narrow row of strawberries, and I would see a lot of skips in between where the plants, some of the infected plants may have died out or have struggled and just aren't prosperous.
Have you seen this before?
No, not this. It's very similar to other fungal diseases, leaf spot, anthrosis. So when I seen some issues last year in the field, it just wasn't thriving. It wasn't coming to life. And I'd never heard of NEOP before. So I kind of associated it with maybe something that I erred on, and with maybe a herbicide damage, maybe not enough fertility in the land, maybe just a poor job planting. But as the season progressed, they still weren't coming to life like they should, like I've seen in other years. And then a call from the province with our berry specialist wanting to test the fields for NEOP, and they came back positive.
So how did it get there?
Great question. That's still up in the air. We can point fingers here or there at our nursery stock or anywheres, but I don't believe it came from our nursery stock, because if it came from our nursery stock, then every grower would potentially have it in the Maritimes right now. So I believe it has the potential to be airborne, to come in a lot of wind or rain events. So I think that's just where it came from.
Is it compounding issues on your farm?
Compounding, it's our early variety that it affected. So right now we're just starting our harvest here at our farm in Summerside. So it's affecting that yield right now, where we should be getting 200, 250 flats a day off that yield, and we're probably going to be in about half.
So some growers are saying, they've never seen anything like this before. You haven't seen this. There's no real solution, I understand, but there's a way to maybe manage this. Like, what are your options here?
Our options is through spray management, through some fungicides. There's no fungicide that says we're going to eradicate your NEOP. There's fungicides that are available, and a couple new ones that have been emergency use granted to us that will hopefully suppress it, which means it'll keep it at bay if it's there, but it won't get rid of it.
Won't get rid of it. Does that mean the crop is wiped out, or there's hope that you may be able to get some this year?
So we had two varieties in that field. There's one variety that we will not harvest out of that field. So out of the 6 acres that was there, 3 acres, probably that variety just must have been really susceptible to NEOP. So we won't take hardly anything off of that variety. The other variety of the 3 acres, we're going to get about half a crop off it. So better than nothing.
What kind of hit will this be on your business?
20, 25% probably, I would assume. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matthew. Well, good luck. Check in again. We'll see how you're doing.
Thank you. Have a great day. Okay.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.